Hello Meno Movers and welcome to this power session. So I'm excited for this. This is something that I program into my week and I encourage you to do the same. Sometimes your program may have some of these movements incorporated within, which is really good as well. But this is just kind of a standalone power session. So what is power? So power is explosive movements, okay? So moving a load with intent, okay, with force. You kind of give it everything you've got. So we're going to keep the reps really low for the most part and focus on that explosive power. So giving it everything, but also with that, we need to recover in between our sets so we can give every set everything we've got. So the reason we work on power at this stage of life is because we actually lose it faster than strength, and it's really good to keep up that power because it helps you if you trip over, it helps your reaction time, so you can stop yourself falling, you can get up quickly off the ground and things like that. So it's really important to maintain it. So that's what we're working on today. So after a quick warm up, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 movements. We're just going to go through a couple of times and warm things up. We're going to work through some exercises. So what I'll do, we'll do our warm up together, and then I will go through and demonstrate our 5 movements we're going to do for our power session and go from there. But you will need some stuff today. So you can see here I've got a kettlebell. Now normally I'd use a lighter kettlebell, but because I'm doing power and for example the kettlebell swings that we're only doing 5 reps, okay? So I've opted for a heavier kettlebell today, but I want you to choose one that is going to challenge yourself with, but it's not going to be completely out of your capability. So choose something heavier than you typically would for like a 10 rep set and go that way. And then I've got a heavier set of dumbbells there. Those are 12.5s. I could probably go heavier, but I don't have anything heavier. I could use a barbell. That's the other option, but that is for a push press. So I'm going to be using those for, again, 4 reps, okay? So it's only 4 reps per set. So explosive, but heavy. So choose a set of dumbbells that you are going to challenge yourself with. Otherwise, the other option is using a barbell if you're at the gym, okay? All right, so on that note, I'm going to stop the talking and we're going to get on and warm up. We're going to start off with 8 body weight squats, so warming up the lower body. Send the hips back, push the floor away, come up and squeeze. Come with me now, we're doing 8, that's 2. Push the knees out at the bottom, 3, come a little bit lower. 4, good, keep the chest up. 5, 6, 7, and 8, good. We're going to come down to the ground and do a runner's lunge twist. I do these all the time, as you know. Coming down into a lunge, drive that front knee forward, place those hands down on the ground, the hand closest to that planted foot. You're going to rotate round and thread it through. We're doing 4 each side. Push that knee out, 2, that's it. Really feel that stretch, everything opening up. And 4, come back. Let's do that other side. Drive the opposite knee forward, push it out a wee bit to open that hip up, rotate and thread it through. 1. Follow it with your eyes and really open up the chest as you move back. We're doing 2 rounds of these movements. That's 4. Okay, we're staying down, but we're doing frog squats. So planting the feet. As you come out a little bit wider, grab your hands and grab your ankles. Now you're going to drop your bum down, push the knees out, keep the elbows inside the knees and push through the heels, and let's get a hamstring stretch going, doing 8. Okay, this is a frog stretch. You might do these in your warm-ups as well. Good for the hamstrings. 3, 4, and 5, 6, and 7, and 8. Shake out those legs a little bit. Now we're doing a pass-through. If you have something to hold on to, whether it be a band, I've got a band right here, or a broomstick or whatever it might be, or a towel, hold it either end and coming all the way through, really opening up the chest and just warming up those shoulders a wee bit, okay, because we've got those, what are we doing? The push press, okay, so we are using a bit of shoulders. You could do some up and downs here as well. Stretch the band if you're holding on and pull it down and up, okay, and side to side is really good for those lats. Okay, we're going to go back through the start now, another round. Let's do our squats coming down for 8. 1, push the knees out. 2, should be feeling a little bit warmer. Not quite there yet though. 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, last one, and 8. Now we're coming into that runner's lunge twist. Drop one knee, drive the other one forward and push it out a wee bit. bring the hands to the floor if you can, and let's twist and follow it with your eyes. Thread it through for 1 and 2 and 3. Last one, and we'll change sides. 4, let's change. Drive that knee forward and push it out. Rotate, and 1, 2, 3, and 4. Coming into that frog squat. Plant the feet. Grab those feet or the ankles, coming down. Drive through the heels and feel that hamstring stretch. 1, and 2, 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, 7, and 8. Shake out those legs, grab that stick, or you don't have to hold anything, and we're just going to open up again for those pass-throughs. Send the arms up and back. Good. 1, 2. You might find you can get a little bit more flexibility here, so bring the hands in a notch. 5 and 6, good work. 7 and 8. Just do a wee stretch. Okay, this is your opportunity now. If you have anything else that you need to do to warm yourself up, please take the time to do that. Really, really important we look after our bodies and make sure they're well warmed up before we crack into a session. So if you need to do another round of those, pause, do another round, and whatever else that you need to do to feel nice and warm and ready for the session. So I'll ditch that, we don't need that. While you're doing that, I'm going to quickly go through what we're going to be doing, okay? It's super simple, but we're going to give it everything we've got. We're starting off actually with a set of 3 pogo jumps. This is sort of part of the warm-up. It's not super well, they are explosive, but basically we're doing 12 of them. So it's sort of part of the warm-up. So a pogo jump is when you jump off both feet. Feet are going to be about hip width apart. Okay, we're not out here. Hip width apart, and we just a slight bend in the knees, but we don't want to land bent. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Really good for your bones as well. So we're doing 12 pogo jumps to start. We're going to rest for 60 seconds in between and then do another set. We've got 3 sets. Every rest period is 60 seconds, okay? That's going to be enough time to allow us to reset and give the next set a go. After that, we're doing 4x4 jump squats. So 4 sets of 4. Now, they're not just your regular sets of 10, 12 jump squats. I want you to give these everything you've got. And the other option with these is you could hold a small weight to make it that much more challenging. It's up to you. But when I say 4 jump squats, you're going to send those hips back, and when you come off the ground, you're really going to push that ground away, and as you come up, you're going to squeeze the glutes. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Give those everything. Now my legs are cooked, so I do need that 60-second rest, okay? That's what I want you to do with your jump squats. Give them everything as best as you can. Woo! See, that got my heart rate up. All right, the next exercise, we're doing kettlebell swings. Now, I did mention at the intro that I'm using a heavy one, but again, you need to use one that you're comfortable with, and it's not going to put your form out or anything like that. So we're doing 4 lots of 5 kettlebell swings. I'm actually going to take my rings off, okay? Because I'm using a heavy one, I need to be careful when I'm picking it up. Okay, so I'm going to kind of deadlift it up, pull the shoulders back, okay, and then I'm going to send those hips back and squeeze the glutes into that. Okay, so that is a real challenge for me, but it's 5 reps. I'm going to give every rep everything I've got. Rest for 60 seconds in between. I'll have the timer going, so you don't need to worry about the rest time. I've got that sorted for us, okay? Okay, and then we're doing our 4th exercise is our push press. So really driving off the legs, but locking our arms out at the top. So we need to focus on form, making sure that core is locked on is going to be important to protect our lower back. Okay, so when you bring those dumbbells up, you're going to flip them up onto your shoulders in what's called a front rack position. Flick, okay. Now, a push press is a wee dip of the knees and you're driving the arms up. So dip, press, reset. That's 1. Dip, press, reset, okay? So really locking out at the top, but a full reset at the bottom before you go again. It's not a constant movement. It's dip, punch, lower it down, reset, dip, punch. So you're really pushing that floor away and punching up as hard as you can. Okay, so again, choose a challenging weight, but one that you're not going to compromise your form on. Puffed, okay. So 4 rounds of 4, and then now number 5, just a quick time check, is our broad jumps, okay? So if you're not jumping today, that's absolutely fine. You could end it there, okay? That's absolutely fine. But if you're choosing to jump today, this is a great exercise for working on those explosive movements. Now, what I tend to do is try and maintain the same distance every time I jump, so I'm keeping it consistent, okay? I've got a benchmark. So I'm just looking at my space and how I'm going to do this, but that's okay. I'm going to show you and explain. I'm going to move these to the side. So a broad jump is you're using your whole body, you're jumping off 2 feet, you're using your arms, and you are springing forward using the momentum of your body to go as far as you can, and you're going to land on 2 feet. So coming down, quick bend to the knees, and okay, that is a broad jump. Giving it everything, walking back, you're doing 3 broad jumps. So whether you do 3 in a row, or you've got a small space like me, you do 1, come back, 2, come back, 3, and then we rest, okay? So make your space work for you. But team, that is our session. How good? So simple yet effective, but I want you to give every rep everything you've got, and I know that you will. So if you're not quite warmed up, continue to do that, but if you are, let's crack in. Starting off with our 3 sets of 12 pogo jumps. Let me just get my timer ready so that when we've done our 12, you're going to count your reps, I'm going to count mine. I'm going to hit start on our 60-second recovery. So are you ready? You've got 12 pogo jumps, quick jumps, really explosive off 2 feet, landing on 2 feet. When you're ready, let's go. That's it. That's 1 down, 12 jumps, rest. If you have your drink nearby, you could have a quick drink. Although if you're jumping, I don't love it when it's in your tummy. Now, if you're not jumping, like I mentioned at the start, at the end for the broad jumps, you could actually do some speedy squats there. So 12 speedy squats, up to you. But the pogo jumps are really good for your bones, okay? Good for explosive power. Let's do another set. We're only doing 3 sets of these, but every other set we're doing 4, okay? So that's 30 seconds of rest, and we're going to go again. Nearly there, team. Another 20 seconds, and we're doing our second set of pogo jumps. All right, we're on in 10. Bring that stance, it's about hip width apart. 3, 2, 1. When you're ready, 12, go. That's it. Good. Awesome. Another rest, okay? Whether you sit down, you take a drink, it's up to you. I like to keep moving, keep shaking out the legs. You've got a full 60-second rest here. In fact, I am going to have just a little drink. Quite different when you are not used to longer rest periods. A lot of women have said to me, you know, when you're doing your heavy strength work and you actually have to have 2.5 or 2 to 2, actually sometimes 3 minutes rest in between. And it seems like such a long time, but it really is beneficial. It's just so that you can bring that baseline back down and go again, go as heavy as you had previously or heavier. Okay, and that is why we do it, because we need to recover in between sets. All right, team, we're on for our third and final set in 10 seconds. Are you ready? Let's get this done. Oh, not too wide, hip width apart. 12 pogo jumps. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Good, that's my 12, okay. All right, we're going to rest for another minute, going into those jump squats. Remember I said these are going to be super explosive. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, as hard as you can, pushing that floor away. Okay, you keep recovering though in between. I've just had a message from the preschool, which I will check. I wouldn't normally do it on the in the middle of a video, but hey, sometimes when your little mate's at preschool, you've got to make sure. Here we are. It's all right. Where are we at? Okay, 20 seconds. 20 seconds. Now we're doing those jump squats. Everything's all good, but it's good to know, right? When you get those messages through, you've got to check. She's just started preschool, so here we go. Jump squats, and you're doing 4 and 3, 2, 1, as hard as you can. 1. That's it, okay? Just 4. Now you recover for 60 seconds, okay? And only 4 reps, you're still gonna get that heart rate up. If you have given it everything, you should have a high heart rate. Awesome. I did mention as well, to make it even more challenging, you could hold a little dumbbell, or a dumbbell of your choice, really. Okay, it's gonna make it even harder for you. 1 down, 3 to go. Did you give it your hardest? Did you push off the floor as hard as you could? Did you get as much height as you thought you would? Or maybe you got higher. Every single rep, you gave it everything. All right, 20 seconds, and we're in set 2 of our jump squats. All right, here we go. 4 of your best jump squats ever. 3, 2, 1, go. All right, there's our 4. We are recovering for another 60 seconds. That's 2 down. Different format. I mentioned at the start in the intro as well that some of these power movements will be programmed within your program already. So, for example, if you are doing kettlebell swings, that's a power movement, okay? Snatch, power movement. Burpee, power movement. Yeah, so they're often sprinkled within, but sometimes it's good just to focus on these movements outside of your regular strength stuff as well. Whew, all right. 20 seconds, we've got our 3rd set. Let's smash it out. My heart rate's still high after those 4 reps. That's crazy. 10 seconds. All right, 2 and 1, 4, go. Woo! Oh, 1 more to go. 1 more to go. Well done, team. This is good. I'm enjoying this. Get your breath back, grab a drink. Little mate didn't have a great sleep today. She got woken up by some other children, but I guess that's just the nature of being at preschool, right? There's other babies there, and trying to sleep in the same room can probably be a little bit tricky at times. But you know what? That's okay. All right, 20 seconds, and we will smash out our final set of jump squats. Make sure you give this set as much as you've given all the other sets, okay? So last time doing these ones, let's really, really make them count. 10 seconds and we're on. And our next movement is kettlebell swings. Okay, are you ready? Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Woo, love it. All right, that's our jump squats ticked off. Moving on to the swings, okay? So we need the kettlebell. Now remember, it is the hinge. So we are hinging back, and as you hinge back and come through, I want you to really focus on that glute squeeze. That's going to help you fire up that kettlebell. We need to create that momentum with that backswing, okay? And we are doing 5 reps, okay? So we're adding on an extra rep here, but just give it your best. It's going to be tough with this heavier kettlebell, but I'm up for the challenge. I'm absolutely up for it. 4 rounds. We've got 20 seconds left of this recovery, cracking in your own time, at your own pace with those kettlebell swings, okay? Give them everything. 4 rounds of 5. On in 10, I'm going to get my kettlebell up, safely pick it up. Actually, no, I'm not putting it down because I need to stop that timer. 3, 2, 1. Okay, go. 5. Woo, 5, done. Rest for 60. See, the heart rate's up. How good. That's one down. Grab a drink. Nice work, team. Also, I said it in the HIIT session I recorded recently. Make sure if you are doing this session that you log it so you complete the workout, and then I get a wee notification to say, Sarah has finished the workout, and it makes me feel so stoked for you that you've actually taken the time to add it into your program. Or maybe it's on a day where you can't make it to the gym, so you've got this equipment at home so you could do it that day. So we make it work for us when we can. But let me know, because I get really excited, then I can flick you a wee message. 15 seconds, guys, and we're in set 2 of our heavy power-based kettlebell swings. On in 10. Let's go. Just check that my mic's still on. Yep. 5. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. 5 reps. Woo! That's 2 down. Rest for 60 seconds. Good work. 2 more to go of these. Nice guys. And also these sessions they don't take a lot of time, but they're really effective, which is the other great thing. If you've got a really busy day, you can easily squeeze in, well, I shouldn't say you can easily squeeze in, but often it's easier to squeeze in 20 minutes of time than it is an hour workout. So great to have these as an option. 30 seconds to go, guys. Whew. Good work. Two more rounds. If you have any questions about any of these exercises, please get in touch with me. Always happy to help, always on, can always message you back. Here we go, 3, 2, and 1, 5, go. Oh, nice work, guys. We've done that, rest for 60 seconds. 1 more to go. 1 more set. Yeah, like sometimes you might be unsure about a particular movement in some of these workouts, so you're unsure about your form, we can go through that together on a messaging basis. So if you're unsure, just flip me a message and we can sort it out. Oh, I actually didn't hit start on that. So I'm going to say we've got 35 seconds left. Okay, sorry about that. 35 seconds left, and this is our final set. Get your breath back, grab a drink, 15 seconds and we're on. All right, on in 5, 3, 2, 1, 5 reps, go. 1, give it everything. Use your glutes. Oh, there it is. Okay, we're on our 60-second recovery rest. The kettlebell is going away, so I'm moving mine over to the side. Next up, we have our push press. Okay, so driving through the wee dip of the knees and punching up. So pushing that floor away, locking out at the top, coming down for a full reset before we start that next rep. Okay, I want you to really focus on here is your form, okay? So making sure that core is locked on, pulling the belly button in to really protect that back, because once the weight goes up and your core isn't locked, you can sometimes get a sore back. So just be very careful and be really aware of your form. Okay, so I want you now, actually not just yet, we've got 20 seconds to go. Remember, it's just four reps of this one, 4 times 4. We're gonna bring the dumbbells up to the starting position, which is this rack. We dip and punch, okay? We're on in 10, so let's bring them up now, ready to go. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and go. Drive, reset. Good. Just 4. Oh, woo. Okay, rest for 60. We need that rest. That's tough. That is tough, but good. Makes you feel strong and powerful. 1 down. 3 to go. Nice work, guys. We're tracking well. We've only got 3 more sets of our push press, and then we're on to our final movement, which is the broad jump. Get your breath back. Bring everything back down to baseline. We go again in 24 seconds. No, not 24, 34. 30 seconds now. Sorry, my maths is not helping me today at all. It's the second time I've done that today. Whew. Okay. Maybe that first set, it wasn't challenging enough. Maybe you need to up the weight a little bit. Okay, you'll know, and if you're unsure, message me, but you should know. Every rep should be a challenge. Okay, 10 seconds and we're on for set 2. 3, 2, 1, 4 reps, go. Lock out the knees, push the floor away. Nice work. That's done. 2 down. We are resting. Mic check. Mic check. Good work, guys. I'm just checking the mic. I think we're good. We're good. The only reason I'm doing that is because I filmed a session and the mic died and I had to film the whole thing again. Not good. So I've learnt my lesson. Make sure it's fully charged. Nice. That's 2 down, 2 to go. Doing a great job, team. And after the session has finished, I want you to do a recovery stretching session. Okay, you might want to stretch out your arms and your shoulders from the push press and also from our jumping and things and our lower body stuff. Give yourself 5-10 minutes just to do some quality stretching there as well. I'll do 1 or 2 with you, but then I'll let you carry on your own, so I'm not taking too much of your time. Okay, so on in 10 seconds for our 3rd set of our push press. 3, 2, 1, you're on. Go. 4. That's it. Stay strong. Nice work. Woo! All right, last rest, last set. Nice, guys. I've got 1 more set. That's really tough. But in a good way. So it's amazing, just 4 reps. But yet, because you're giving it so much energy, it's a real challenge. All right, guys, 30 seconds down of our rest, 30 to go. And then we're moving on after these ones to our broad jumps. 20 seconds to go. The good thing about these sessions as well is that it doesn't matter how beginner you are or how advanced you are, these sessions can be adapted to anyone, which is really, really cool. All right, 10 seconds. Last set, give it everything you've got, okay? Everything like the last 3 sets. 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. That's it. Nice, guys. Woo! Reset. I don't know why I say that every time. I go, woo, every time. But I think because I'm releasing all my energy. All right, dumbbells go to the side. Make sure they're clear out of your space because we are doing our broad jumps. Okay, so remember our broad jump, jumping off from 2 feet, landing on 2, using those arms to help with the momentum and get as far as you can, landing with soft knees, okay? And I want you to try and aim for a target on the floor if you can. And every time you jump, you're either going to go further or at that target, not before, okay? So I want you to give it every jump as much as you've got. We've got 4 rounds of 3. Okay, so I'm going to do 1, then come back, 2, and come back because my space is small, but you might have enough space to do 1, go again, 2, etc. Okay, let's go in about 25 seconds. I'm just going to make sure I've got enough space here for my takeoff. All right, really springing off. No, I don't want to hit the plant. Really springing off those feet using those arms, okay? All right, we're on in 5 seconds. 3 jumps. 3, 2, 1, go. 3, okay. 3 jumps. We rest for 60. Good work, guys. Woo! Okay, did you manage to get to the same spot every time, or did you go further each time? I'd love to know. If you've done this workout, drop me a message and let me know how you went with actually all of the exercises, because I'm super curious to know. And again, you could do this session over and over again. Like, it's not one that you just do once and never do it again. You could do this over and over again, okay? Because you're still getting stronger, you're still getting faster, and you're still developing your power. So, all good. And if you've got kids, I bet you some of these movements they'd like to get involved with too. I know Teddy would love to do these jumps. Everything's a competition with him, so I bet you he'd try and jump further than me and stuff like that, or jump higher than me, okay? So you can make it work with the fam as well. All right, 10 seconds. Set 2, 3 broad jumps. Are you with me? Let's go in 3, 2, 1, you're on. That's 3, and we recover. 60 seconds, that's 2 down. 2 to go. Well done, guys. Heart rates are high. Grab a drink. Nice work. 35 seconds left of the rest. Does go quite fast, doesn't it, really? Big breath in, big breath out. Try and bring that heart rate down just a little bit. All right, 15 seconds. We're in our third set. 3 broad jumps. Let's do this, team. We've got it. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, lock. Let's go. Keep it up. You've got it. Oh, nice. Woo. Okay. Well done. Rest for 60, and we've got 1 set to go, and we are done. 1 set. Shake out the legs. Good work. All right, that's 30 seconds down. Let's make sure that this final set, even though you're tired or you're puffed, that this set is as intense as the last 3, okay? So I want you to make sure you hit that target or go further. Aim for past the target. That's what we want. 15 seconds. Let's do this. Big breath in. All right, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Oh, that was a big hard landing from me. That was better. Second one was better. Oh, 3. Woo, that's it, team. 3 reps, done, 4 rounds. Guys, absolutely smashed that session. Thanks for joining me on that. That was really, really quite enjoyable. So you can see we have worked on those explosive movements today. And again, I challenge you to go back and do that session in a couple of weeks' time or even next week. Okay, you know the movements, and I want you to challenge yourself again. But let me know if you have done the session by logging the workout. Make sure you stretch after this, okay? I know you might not be feeling sore or super puffed or super tired. Well, I hope you're feeling tired. But you know, you've got to get on and stretch. So I can feel my quads from the jump squats and actually from all of them, to be fair. So give those a good stretch out. 5 minutes is all you're gonna need, okay? Thanks for joining me, team. I'll be back for another power session at some point. Look out for the drops in the on-demand section on the app. Any questions, please sing out anytime. I'm always here to help. I'm here with you. We're in this together. I'll be back soon. See you soon. Bye.